regarding the variable. Okay. Last class you have seen only what like print types. Print is like what? Until I print, I won't get the answer. And print is like temporary. Like what? Temporary. Let me show you once. So here we have some rules for the variables here. Not only for the Python, for any programming language, we'll be having some kind of a rules for naming what? Variables. Now what are variables? Example, if I say a equal to 5, a equal to what? 5. This variable 5, this is what variable a is containing the value what? 5. Means what? I am storing the value 5 in a variable called as what? A. This a is called as what? Variable. Called as what? Variable. What is 5? 5 is a number. Okay. I can say what number this is? Integer. Only 5 means what? Integer. Or else, as of now, I'm discussing only about the variables. So what I can say, a 5 is a value. Keeping aside a number, whatever it is, I can say is what? This 5 is what? A value. Okay. What about this equal to? This equal to is called as an operator. Called as what? Operator. Means mostly I can say that variables will be at which side? At the left side. But not compulsory that they can be only on the left side. They can even be on the right side also. As of now, mostly what side? Left side. Like a is a variable, equal to is an operator. We have many operators over here. 7 types of operators. Now, what about this 5? 5 is at the value. Note on this first thing. Done? Now see here. I can have in Python, I don't have any fixed size for a variable. Means what? I can keep A, B, C, whatever is there. I can have a lengthy name also. Example, like what I want to say. A, I'll take some other color. Just a minute. I can have a lengthy name. A, B, C, D, E, F, G equal to suppose 10. I can have like this also. Means what? There is no fixed size for a variable in Python. But I have a fixed size for what? In C language for a variable. There I can have up to how many characters only? 31. Like how I wrote A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How many? I think around 6 characters, 6 or 7. Okay. But in C language, I have a limit up to what only 31 characters. Same in Java also. But in Python, I don't have any fixed length. The another name for variable we call as what? Identifier. The another name for variable is what? Identifier. How I write? Same thing, right? Okay. But not very neatly. Let's running notes because all these notes are available there. Okay. So in Python, do you have any fixed size for naming a variable? No. But it is a good practice to have a proper name. As you're doing the basic programs, normal I'm teaching you, I'll take a small some names like what A, B, so and so. Okay. But in the real time, I have to give a variable name very properly. Because tomorrow some client may come, like some other user may come. That time he doesn't know what is A, what is so and so there. If I store your name there, example, if I store your name now, I'll take some variable, example, just N. And I'm showing some name, example, like what, just Ash or anything, or any name. Example, just suppose Maya. So in variable N, I'm showing one variable called as a value called as what? Maya. But how will the client understand now? What is the meaning of this n? Okay. As of now, we are learning, so we will take a small variable names. But in the real time, you have to give a variable name very properly there. NAME name equal to so and so person there. Okay. But as of now, we can take very small names. Is that clear? Now, these are the few things about this. What left side mostly variables, then equal to have which is operator. Is like what? A value. The another name for variable is what? Identifier. Then I don't have any fixed size for what? A variable. This is few points. Now exactly what points are there? Listen properly now. Don't write. Listen once. Mostly variables can be at the left side and can be even at the right side. What is the use of variables? Variables are used to store the values which act like containers. Act like containers. A variable can start with alphabet. When I say alphabet, it can be uppercase or lowercase. Uppercase means capital letters, lowercase means what? Small case alphabets. So in Python, I can start with what? Alphabets. Like what? It can be uppercase or lowercase. But a variable cannot start with what? A number, numeric. Like 1, 2, of 2a, 2b, or something, any number. A variable cannot start with what? A number. But can start with what? An alphabet. It can be capital letter, it can be small case or lowercase. I can even start, the only special symbol allowed in Python is underscore. If I say underscore equal to 7 equal to underscore equal to 7. If I say print underscore, the value of underscore will be how much? 7. A variable can start with only special symbol called as what? Underscore. The underscore can be at the starting, middle, and at the end. Number also can be there, but not at the starting. Can be in the middle, cannot be at the ending. Next, a variable should not have a space between them. Should not have a space. Like how? Did I mention any kind of a space here? A space, B space, C is no. If I mention a space, it is not valid. A variable should not have a space between them. And is small a, capital A both same? No. C language, Java language, Python, all these three are what? Case sensitive. There is a difference between uppercase alphabets and lowercase. Means what? Small a equal to, if I say small a equal to 10 or small a equal to what? 10. And capital A equal to suppose 6. If I print small a, what shall I get the answer now? 10. If I print capital A, 6. Means small a, capital A are same or different? Different. Okay, they are what? Different. That is called as what? Case sensitive. Case sensitive. Are this point clear now? Now you can note on the copy now. Just wait a minute. Make a copy now. Don't copy exactly same thing there, okay? Only the few points, like what? Running notes. Not exactly everything same. And before writing, please read once. Any point is not clear, let me know, I'll help you out. Line number. Another name for the variable. Just now came. Both same. I can say object also, I can say variable. We have different names. Like in JNT, mostly they confuse. Suppose, I think all have BTech pass out, they know. JNT won't ask the normal question there. What we study and go, that question will not come in the exam only, first of all. So what he'll do, instead of asking the straightforward question, he'll ask you in such a way that you'll get confusion there. So we have three names for variables. One is one variable, identifier. When I go with functions topic, that time I'll be saying as what? Object. But as of now, remember, the another name for variable is what? Identifier. Right, let's read, understand more. Okay, don't copy exactly this. All things I'll give you. Okay, so read once and try to understand once. What is there? I don't want any one of you to maintain the proper notes. Okay, when I ask a question, you should be able to answer. That's the main thing. Can my variable start with number? Can I have the starting space? At the starting space, a variable can only start with what? Underscore. That is only special symbol, or is it the help of what? Alphabet. Then that number can be at the middle or at the end, but not at the starting. What about underscore? Starting, middle, and at the end. But a variable should not have a space. Main thing. That is the main thing. And variable act like what? Containers, which are used to store the values. And do we have any limit for the variable here? No, there is no limit for the variable in the Python. Only in Python, okay? Whereas in C, I have a limit of only how many? 31 characters. Shall we start the practical part now? Yeah, in C language. Like how I wrote just now here. Here I wrote what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. As of now, taking out only 8 characters, 7 characters. But in C language, I can take only up to 31. But in Python, I don't have any limit. There is no limit. As much big name you want, you can take. Okay. The same thing I given in the writing part also there. And yesterday I've seen the comments. How many types of comments are there? 2 types. What are those? Single line comment and multi-line comment. How is single line comment represented? Hash or compound sign. Shortcut key? Control plus forward slash. What about multi-lines? 3 times single quotes or 3 times double quotes. Okay. Now, so when shall I use this 3 times double quotes? First of all, when multi-line, and mostly I'll be using when I don't want to execute this line of code. Nothing once. Do I ever want to run and show this first line of code to you? Do I want to run and show this first line? No. That's why I kept in what I can keep in 3 times single quotes or 3 times double quotes. 3 times single quotes, 3 times double quotes without print statement is called as multi-line comment. 3 times single quotes, 3 times double quotes inside the print statement or stored inside a variable is called as a 3 times double quote, 3 times single quotes stored inside a variable or inside the print statement is called as a strings. So what I wrote in the first line there? The following are the variables which are what? Valid. And this first line of code, I never want to run and show you. That's why I kept in what 3 times double quotes, or I can keep what 3 times single quotes. Now, how to remove these comments? What I kept the line number I want from 2 to 5. Remove the comment. How shall I remove the comment? Select those lines, then press what again? Control plus forward slash. How to open terminal window? Control plus tilt. How to clear all this stuff? CLS. Then will A equal to 1? Valid, invalid? Valid. See, every time when I show something, check from top to bottom. Because clearly I mentioned these are all what? All are valid. So small equal to 1, valid. Capital equal to 2, valid. Underscore B, valid. Underscore 1 also valid. Then C underscore A also valid. V underscore 3 valid. Underscore equal to 7. Even you can just keep what? Underscore also. Next, and X underscore Y 3 valid. R6 valid. T underscore 4 underscore D also what? Valid. You can take any name. Okay, you can take your name also there and keep it. But main thing is what? I don't have any kind of a number. I don't have any kind of a space. This underscore can be at the starting, middle, and at the end also. At the ending also. Number cannot be at the starting, but number can be in the middle or at the ending. Okay. Now these variables are there na, from line number where how many lines I wasted now? 11 lines. Like what, from 2 to 11 if you count, 10 lines I wasted. And you can see the value 1, 2, 3, 4 I given as of now. You can give your own values. And what is own this values are what type? Integer. This all values are what? Integer. Now I just declared them, but I not printed. Until I write a print statement, the value will not get what? Displayed. See, if I run the code, anything happened there? This will ignore, okay? Because I'm using the what? GitHub, all those things. So clear screen, again run the code. Anything happened there? No. Until I write a print statement, it won't show me the answer. It won't show me the answer. Compulsory have to write there what? Print statement. Now I'm saying what? Print A. Only saying what? Print A. What is the answer of A? What is answer of A? 1. Only 1 will come or all answers will come now? Only 1. Suppose if I say only write underscore, I just want to print the value of underscore 1 now. How much? So only 1. I'll get 1 and 4. I'll just get 4. Think once. Think once. 1 and 4. Why? Because I'm running the 12th line also. I'm even executing the 15th line also. So first what I'll get now? 1. Then after 1, what I'll get again? 4. Got the point? Now let me run all of this now to show you what? All the values. I'm running printing all the values. Small a, capital A, all these values. What are all the values from 1 to 10? So let me scroll up, clear screen, run the code. I got all the values. No. I don't want to get 7 printed. The 7 I don't want to get printed here. Then how? I should comment 8th line or shall I comment the line number 18th? In the output, I don't want to get the line number. I don't want to get what? The value 7. Whom shall I keep comment? Line number 8 or 18? 18th. Okay, 18th line I have to keep what? Comment. I kept the comment for the what? 18th line. Now the value 7 will not get what now? Printed. So run the code now. Is 7 coming there? No. Okay, clear screen. What is the meaning of comment? First of all, tell me once again. What is the use of comment? Why are we using comment? It is like rough column. Whatever you wrote in the comment will never get executed in the program. It is for the end user or the programmer to understand the line of code or program. To understand the line of code or program. In the real time, compulsory we have to write the comment. But in our BTech or whatever we learning, there it is optional, not compulsory. But till now, what we done? Our faculty gave same thing. Even we buttified the comments also. 90% of students will buttify the comments also. Okay. But comments is like what? In our own words. It is not compulsory to write the comments there. Because we're learning the coding part now. But in the real time, for a project purpose, compulsory the comment should be mentioned. Okay. But when I'm writing exam, suppose I'm a BTech student, I am in second or third or whatever, I'm writing the exam. That time comments are optional, not compulsory. Not compulsory. But if I don't know any language, only what I'll do, what the faculty gives, same thing I'll buttify, write in the exam, Xerox copy, same thing there. Okay. Now, suppose in this room there is no person called as what? Pavan. Or suppose any person called as what? Maya. Okay. Now, if I take attendance now and say, Maya there or not there, what you'll say? If I just suppose call Maya, what you'll say? So there is no such person called as Maya. Yes or no? Similarly, here in the Python, if I keep now the comment for the 8th line, which is what? Having the underscore value equal to 7, but trying to print it. But trying to what? Print it. You can even see the 18th line. The yellow color came over there. Are you able to observe yellow color there? It is like a warning something. Like a what? A warning. Means what? That line underscore equal to 7 I kept in the comment. Now I'm saying print underscore. Then I'll get an error. I'll get there what? Error. What kind of error I'll get there? Name error. Like how I called a name Maya. Maya is not there. So what will say? So there is no such person called as Maya. Similarly here, I kept the comment for the which line there? Underscore equal to 7. Now how will I get this 7 there again? Not possible. But time to print there. In that case, I'll get there what? Error. Name error underscore 7 is not defined. Or underscore. Underscore. Name error. Name underscore is not defined. To give you more clarity now. Suppose in these variables from 1 to from line number 2 to line number 11, are you anywhere able to find the name called as Akshay? No. That time, what kind of error I'll get now? So there is no such person. There is no such variable called as name Akshay. And if I try to print now, then I'll get what? Name error. Name. What I'll get? Akshay is not there. Here. Name error. Name Akshay is not defined. But other variables are there now. Then I got the answer from line number what till 22. I got the answer. But when I'm going to line number 22, it got stopped there. What it happened? Stop there. It is saying now line number 22. Something is wrong. What is wrong there? Name error. Name Akshay is not defined. So when such variable is not there and then I'm trying to print, I'll be getting there what? Name error. So and so name is not defined. Make a point. When a variable is not declared, when a variable is not declared, but trying to print it. When a variable is not declared, but trying to print it. When a variable is not declared, but trying to print it, then you get an error. Then you get an error. What is that error here? Name error. N capital and E capital. See properly. N capital and E capital. Colon. Name here. What is the name here? Akshay is not. Akshay variable is not there. Then I'm getting there what? Name Akshay is not defined. You can keep your name there because there is no such variable with your name there. Then what will happen there? Suppose if I take now, if I take example in place of Akshay, if I take example capital ABC, what shall I get now? If I take capital ABC, Is this such a variable called as capital ABC here? No. What shall I get now? Tell me now, everyone. Name error. Name ABC is not defined. It can be any name. So such variable is not declared. Then I'll get the what? Name ABC is not defined. Clear? What about others? Other names are there. Variables declared and I try to print it. I can declare the variables. And tell me now, suppose if I keep to the comment still here now. Now, what are the answer get printed now? From line number 17 to line number 21. What are those values now? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Means what? It is your choice. Whatever you want to print, what you don't want to print. If I want to get 2 also printed now, tell me how. How can I print 2 now? Which line I have to remove the comment? 13th line. Then what will happen? The line number 13th line, not 14th, just 13th. Okay. Then what will happen? What is the answer mine? What is the answer now? 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What will happen if I keep the line number 3 comment now? This line number 3 I kept in comment, but trying to print in 13th line. Think once. Name error. Name A is not defined because I kept in comment just now. So think once, use properly. Okay. If I declare only, then I can print. Not declared but trying to print. Always getting their what? Name error. So and so name is not defined. Clear now? Everyone. And how to keep comment? Control plus forward slash. To remove comment also? Control plus forward slash. Okay. How to hide this terminal window? Control plus tilt. To open also? Control plus tilt. So as of now, I don't want to use the terminal window. I am hiding it now. Control plus tilt. Now, do I ever want to run and show this now? What is the question there is here now? The following are the rules which are not valid. Variables are not valid now. Dot A. Can I start the variable with dot at the rate symbol? 7 number. Dollar symbol. 2 R space T. RT. But if a variable having a space, not possible. Just declaring a variable and leaving it. F and then leaving it. Not possible. Some value to be need to be assigned to it. Now you see once from line number 25 to 33, I kept in one multi-line comment. Yes or no? I kept the line number 25 to 33 in what? Multi-line comment. Nothing logic. How can I come out of this multi-line comment? That much brain you don't use, or else your food will get digested. Here, just keep the line number cursor over 25 line. That 3 and double quotes keep in the comments, and line number 33 keep in the single line comment. Both of them in the single line. Now you are out of the multi-line comment. You are out of what? Multi-line comment. Yes or no? And you can see the red color there. It is like what? Code intelligence, giving you some kind of a hint. Something is wrong here. Yes or no? Now you can see line number which is wrong now here. Line number which is line number 26. Let me open terminal window and let me run the code once. See what happens. What it says, line number where? Is it moving to line number 27? All those things? No. So what I want to say, Python is interpreter based. What based? Interpreter. Interpreter means what? Will go the code. The Python will go on what? Line by line. Line by line. Python is interpreter based. Means what? Interpreter means line by line execution. What do you mean by compiler? The total code, the total source code, the total, I can say technically I'm giving the word, the total source code gets executed at a single time, at one time, at one time. Suppose I have 5 lines of code, then all those 5 lines will get executed now. Okay, but a Python is what based? Interpreter based. Example note down. For interpreter, you can make it as Python, and for compiler, you can take it as example like what? C language. The example for interpreter is Python. The example for compiler is what? C language. I think many have you used Alt plus F9 for compiling. Okay. This part is clear. So what happens here when I say interpreter, wherever the mistake is happening, there my code gets what? Stopped. Now, example, if I want to see the line number 27 error, then I have to keep this in comment now. Then only my code will go to 27th line. Until then, it won't go. Now, I kept the line. Until then, will it go to the next line there? If any mistake is there? No. So, Python is like interpreter based. Wherever mistake happens, the source code or the code gets what? Stopped over there. Okay. Now, let me keep back then in multi-line comment again. So, I'll remove this single line comment now here and line number 33. Now they're in the multi-line comment. So shortcut, you have to use your intelligence part here. Okay, how to come out of a multi-line. Okay. Now, we'll go to the next topic now. See, as we can see in the first part here, I have wasted so many lines from line number 2 to 11. Like I have wasted how many lines? 10 lines. Yes or no? 10 lines I have wasted. Okay. First of all, tell me the meaning. Yesterday I told you. What is the meaning of comma? Separate. Okay, comma means what? Separate. What is the meaning of semicolon? Semicolon, dot and comma. What is the meaning of semicolon? Make a note on. The meaning of semicolon is nothing but termination, totally ending. The meaning of semicolon is nothing but termination, totally ending. It's all technical terms and easy things you have to know. This you had in your grammar part, English grammar part. Okay. So whatever happened till now, you forget. But what is happening from last yesterday, 24 hours, same thing you remember now. Okay. Till now, whatever happened in your life till 15 years, 16 years, forget it. Because you have not utilized properly. But at least now, utilize your brain, everything now properly. Okay. Now let us start the first part here. See, even you can see here, I have wasted how many lines of code now? How many lines I have wasted now? I want to print. The value of A is what? 1. D2, C3, D2, E4. What I'm saying now? Print A, B, C, D, E. What is the output now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Reason? Because in line number, I have passed out only 2. Can I print all AA? Let me see. If I print AA, what is the answer now? 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. Means it is my choice what I want to print there. If I say all 1 also, any problem there? Huh? What is the answer again now? 3 times 1, then last 2, 4. Got the point, everyone? So it is your choice what you want to print over there, not the user choice. Is the first part clear? This is the first way of assigning the values line by line. A equal to 1, B equal to 2. What I'm doing here, wasting lines. This is also fine. This is also what? A fine. Okay. What I'm doing in the second way now. See, same thing I'm wasting here lines. A equal to 1, all those things. But now I'm going with what now? Print statement. See, as you can see in the 56th line, I have used what there? Comma. Use what there? Comma. When I have used comma, so first of all, before going there, 56th line, tell me what does print statement does in Python. Every print statement in Python takes a new line. Every print statement in Python takes a new line. So what do you think? At least guess the answer. What is the answer of this line? Will I get vertical or will I get horizontal? Or this is a horizontal line. Vertical means what? Straight, line by line. Vertical or horizontal? Okay. This time I'll say you, next time I'll ask. Okay. See, after print A, print will take one line. This print will take next line. This print will take what? Next line. So I'll get the answer now vertically. First what I'll get 1. Then what? 2. Because print B value what? 2. Then again 3. Next what? 2. Then again 4. I'll get the answer now what? Vertically. Because every print statement takes a new line. This comma is inside the print statement. Then it will give us space. And I'll get what? Side by side. Okay, I'll come there again. But it is not a good practice to keep a comma. Even though my code is working, but it is not recommended in a professional way. So you have to avoid using what? Comma. You have to use, instead of comma, you have to use what? Semicolon. This is also will give you the same answer over there. Will give you the same answer. So using comma is not a good habit. You have to use what? Semicolon. Why, sir? It is working now. Then I'll show the reason again. What about this answer now? See, it is inside the print statement and after every variable having a comma. So now what will happen? I'll get what? Horizontal, and after every answer I'll get a space. What I'll get now? 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 2 space, 4. Yeah. What about line number 59? One space, 4 space, 2 space, 4 space, 1. Because as I want, I can print it. So let me clear the screen here again. Run the code. Clear till here? Just a minute.